welcome to Skybox Sports News for Week 3 of the NFL Picks versus the Las Vegas Spread. Before we get started here today, folks, I just want to ask you very quickly, I need your help. Help! We are building our internet community, our YouTube community, and we need you to subscribe. Make sure to subscribe and help us reach our drive to 1,000 subscribers. We're driving to 1,000 subscribers, and we'd love to have you as one of our subscribers. Please click the subscribe button and sign up with us, and we're looking forward to bringing you these great picks each and every week and additional sporting news. Thank you very much. Now, we're going to go ahead and get rolling here. Okay, first up, we have the Los Angeles Rams playing at the San Francisco 49ers. The Rams are favored by 2 points. You know what? I'm looking at these Rams. They had 56,000 people in their Coliseum in Los Angeles. And USC had 84,000 when they played Texas. I'd like to see more acceptance of the Rams there in Los Angeles, but then again, they're just not used to having them there. They're used to USC. But anyway, Rams have had a hot week and a cold week. San Francisco has had 2 cold weeks. I'm looking at the Los Angeles Rams to win by 3. They are favored by 2. So we're going to pick the Los Angeles Rams. Now we're going to Baltimore. The Baltimore Ravens are favored by 4 points over the Jacksonville Jaguars. Keep in mind that Campbell has had 4 sacks for the Jacksonville Jaguars on defense. They've got a pretty good defense. But when you look at the Baltimore Ravens, they've got a defense, had 3 interceptions last week. They've only allowed 10 points all season, and they got Flacco. They are favored by 4 points. I am going to go ahead and cover that. They are going to cover that 4 points. They will win by 5. We're going with the Baltimore Ravens. Okay, Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns are favored by 1 point over the Indianapolis Colts. The Colts, they played pretty well last week despite not having luck. But they have not had any luck in winning a game. Cleveland Browns, they have 2 young QBs that have been leading that team. And I'm going to go ahead and put my money on those 2 young QBs over there. Cleveland Browns will win by, they're favored by 1 point. They'll win by at least 2. Cleveland Browns. Pittsburgh Steelers. Big Ben Roethlisberger and the boys. They are favored by 7.5 over the Chicago Bears. The Bears. One thing about the Bears, they had the 4 turnovers last week. 4 big turnovers. Pittsburgh Steelers, they just played well. They're 2-0. They're 7.5 point favorites. They're going to win by at least 8. I'm going to go with Big Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. All right, now we're going to Miami. Miami Dolphins. They're playing at New York. The Jets. Jets. And they are favored by 6 points. I am going to take the Dolphins. Jets have not shown me that they are a team, but looks like the Dolphins, they won last week. And looks like Cutler's playing a little bit better than most people thought he would. So that's good. And I'm going to go ahead and take the 6 points. They will cover the 6, and they will win by 7. Now we're going to the Denver Broncos. My goodness, these Broncos are on a full-blown gallop. But you see them last week against them Cowboys. But they're going over to Buffalo. They're going to Buffalo to play them Bills. Bills are 1-1. The Broncos are 2-0. They've got a great offensive line. They've got good defense. Um, Anderson's running well, but most importantly, Simeon has thrown for 4 touchdowns in last week. I am going with Denver. They are favored by 3. They will win by 4. Houston. They have a quarterback, and last name's Watson, QB Watson. Gotta watch that guy. But they are playing at the New England Patriots. Tom Brady and the Brady Bunch. Belichick and the boys. Well, I'll tell you what, they're favored by 13 points. The New England Patriots are. And you know what? They will cover that. They will win by 14, 2 touchdowns. We're going to go with the Brady Bunch and Belichick's boys. 13. They're favored by 13. They're going to win by 14. New England Patriots playing at home. Okay, now we're going to New Orleans. The Saints. Oh, they call him the Breeze. Drew Brees, what is going on with you, Drew? My goodness. We've lost 2 games in a row. Well, they're playing against them Carolina Panthers. They're playing the Panthers at home. Panthers are favored by 5.5 points. You know what? I'm going to take the 5.5 points, and I'm going with New Orleans. I think they will be within 5.5 points, so I'm going to go with New Orleans to be the upset there. I think Drew Brees is hungry, and he's hungry for a win. So I think they're gonna make something happen. The Saints D is not that bad. I mean, the Saints D is bad, but it's not bad enough for that they can't win this game or be within 5.5. Okay, now we're going to Minnesota, the Vikings. Boom! I've been to one of them ball games when they do that. Okay, we're going. They're going to Tampa Bay to play the Bucks. The line on this is even Steven, so this is a pick'em game. Well, I'm gonna go with the team that's playing at home in that case, and that's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're gonna win straight up. All right, now we're going to Atlanta, the Atlanta Falcons. They're going to play at Detroit Lions. These Lions are hot. They're hot. My goodness. I'll tell you what, the Atlanta Falcons got a defense. We got a pretty good O in the offense too. But this Stafford quarterback is motivated. He is running that offense effectively. And he is the highest paid quarterback in the league, and he's playing like it, which is great. And the one thing about the Detroit Lions is their defense creates turnovers. So look for some defensive turnovers in this game. That will be the difference in the game. I'm going to take the 3 points. Atlanta's favored by 3. So I'm going to take the 3 points and go with the Detroit Lions. Take the 3 points, run to the hills. Okay, we're going to New York. The New York Giants. They're playing at the Philadelphia Eagles. Keep in mind, these Eagles played the Chiefs last week tough. They went to overtime. So that's a tough game. They played those Chiefs tough. So now we're looking at the Giants, you know. They've only thrown for 1 touchdown. They're 0-2. And this is their worst start since 1947. So I'm going to go with the Philadelphia Eagles, and they are favored by 5 points. They will win by 6. Philadelphia Eagles at home. And now we're going to the Legion of Boom, Seattle Seahawks. They are playing at the Tennessee Titans. The Titans are favored by 3. You know what? I'm going to take the 3. And go with the Legion of Boom on the road, Seattle Seahawks. So we're going to take the 3, Legion of Boom. All right, now we got the Kansas City Chiefs. They're playing at the LA Chargers. Chargers are playing at StubHub. 25,000 people were out there last game. That's not that great, you know. The StubHub is small, but you know it's made for soccer, and you know. Rivers has got some problems. I'm going with the running back Hunt. They got a great uh, uh, player there in Hill plus Smith. And their defense, I'm going to take Kansas City. They will win by 4 points over the Los Angeles Chargers. Now we're going to the Cincinnati Bengals, who have been a big disappointment this year. They're supposed to be good, but they have not. They're 0-2. And in fact, they're actually calling for Kaepernick to come in and start at quarterback for them at Cincinnati. So they're trying to knock off their current QB and bring in Kaepernick. It's a possibility. Green Bay Packers, they are favored by 9 points, and they will win by 10. So we're going to go with the Green Bay Packers. They will win that ball game at home. Then we have the Oakland Raiders, favored by 3 over the Washington Redskins. They're playing in Washington. Carr, they scored 47 points last week, or 42 points last week, and they got Lynch. I'm going with the Raiders. Then we had the Dallas Cowboys. They are favored by 3 at the Arizona Cardinals. I am going to take those 3 points, and I'm going to run to the hills. I'm going to take Arizona with 3 points against the Cowboys. Those are your week 3 picks from Sky Box Sports News. Please help me out. Help! We are looking to expand our subscriber base to 1,000 to grow our YouTube community and get the pole position to bring you all of these great picks each and every week. So make sure, like, subscribe, and we will see you next week at Sky Box Sports News.